Nice. Good shot. Okay, Luke, tell us about your casting. How did it go?
First bad and now pretty good.
What was the secret? What were you doing incorrectly?
Holding the button down.
You were holding it down too long rather than just releasing it?
Yeah.
What kind of bait are you using right now?
Mealworms.
What's on the hook?
Nothing.
Why?
Because I'm practicing.
Very good. How far have we gone so far? Not very far, right?
Yeah.
Let's check this one out. All right, we're already at mile 4 on the Rapidan. Luke's been getting pretty good with his fishing casts. The weather is already hot. It's 10:20 and it feels like it is 80 degrees already. So we'll see how we do. We have to put some sunscreen on soon. Got a little rapid coming up here. It's gonna be awesome. We saw some sandy areas back there that we thought would be really good for snorkeling, and the water was kind of clear, but we'll wait a little bit. It's still early in the morning, so we'll get down a little further. Well, here comes a rapid. We should get ready for that one. We've been on the river for what, maybe 3 miles, 4 miles, and it's 11:45. It's great weather right now. We haven't fallen over yet. All this stuff in our boat.
Don't believe him.
We found an awesome bamboo pole. We gotta figure out what to do with it. So let's tie it up to shore. Oh, check it out. Got some paw prints here. It looks like raccoon. Oh, here's some more prints.
Look, I think they're having babies.
Oh yeah, we're gonna check those out too. Those are fresh raccoon prints. Let's see.
No, look.
Tie off to
They're having babies.
here. There we go. First.
Look at that.
Mating season. Why do they choose that spot right there?
Aww, they're so beautiful.
Luke, do you have a favorite part of the journey so far?
Swimming.
Swimming? Yeah, we got in the water right here, and it was very cold. So we'll try it again. Maybe in the afternoon, our courage will be greater. 12:20-ish, and we've been on the river, I guess, probably about 3 hours. We're making good progress. We stopped to play in the water some, and now it's time for our lunch snack. We got some kielbasa and some cheese. Yummy. It's gonna be delicious. Let's eat. Luke caught his first tree today. Thankfully, I think the bobber is still good, but we got to get it all untangled now. Pretty exciting stuff.
Nope. Don't believe him.
Lunch was delicious.
Nope.
We're deciding to try some of the kielbasa with the fish. We think they might like it. Doing a good job though. It's getting hot out here. I might need to put on another layer of sunscreen. It's beautiful and quiet. Got about 2 miles left on the Rapidan River before we meet up with the confluence. Well, we've been trying to text Scott and Melody so that they know we're safe and everything, but not very much signal, so I'm sure they're worried to death. Sorry about that, guys. We're dragging a line here with some sausage on it. Nothing yet. We've got another line over here. We are just getting ready to round the bend on the right, so that's the confluence that's going to be coming up soon. We've got a small set of rapids and then the confluence rapids, so we're excited about that. Those will be the most intense rapids we have on this trip, so if we can make it through that, then we'll be good to go for the rest of the time. And we're gonna tidy up the boat a little bit, stow some things just in case we have some things fall off. You know, it will be attached to us. So yeah, this will be fun. Woo! All right, we finished the confluence. Hopefully we got some good footage that you just saw when we put it all together in the video. So we're about halfway done with our trip so far. And what we'd like to do is find a good camping spot and enjoy the rest of our afternoon and evening there. And then after that, we'll have another half of the trip, 7 miles tomorrow. But our goal is to find a spot with a sandy beach, close on the water where the water's not too deep. And we want to make sure we have some cell phone signal. All right, Luke has really figured out this paddle thing. He's really getting his whole body into it. We upgraded to the longer paddle so he gets a little bit more leverage. Here you go, do it on the right side. That way we can turn around a little to the left. There you go. He's putting his whole body into it. There you go. Keep turning real hard or paddling real hard. You'll get his turn. Hopefully before we hit this tree. Oh, maybe I'll need to help you with that. Don't panic with those. Remember, if you fidget too much, that's how we get in the water. All right, so I just got to get my bamboo thing moved here, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, there we go. There you go. Keep paddling on that right side. Yep, that's right. Yeah, keep going. I'm just watching. I'm not paddling. I've been working hard all day. You need to do some work. There you go. Now you can switch. You see how you turned us around a little bit there? Nice.
Come on.
Just getting some nice panoramas.
I'm taking a break.
Those beautiful flowers.
Man, they've been going on forever.
We're at Hole in the Wall is what it's called, about mile 120. So we're making really good progress. Mott's Run is just 115, so we actually only have 5 miles left. That means we've already got 9 miles today, Luke. Yeah, if we wanted to, we could make it all the way back today, but we won't do that. We'll camp out beforehand. We just need to keep going until we get some signal. So it's almost 3 o'clock. That means we've been on the river for 6 hours. So we made 9 miles in 6 hours. That's 1.5 miles per hour, if my math is correct.
Mom. Matthew.
Found this cool rock here.
Yeah, dude.
It's almost like a cave or something.
Yeah, I'm crashing. We're all gonna die. It's a volcano.
Oh, great. Shouldn't have done that while we're still going down. Trying to hold a phone with one hand and drive the boat. This should be interesting.
Ready?
Oh. Woohoo! Well, we still haven't had any signal, so we're just gonna keep going until we get some, which is great because it means tomorrow we'll have an easy day.
We'll have plenty of time to swim.
Exactly. Grandma, we just wanted you to know we love your snickerdoodle cookies.
Mm-hmm.
They're the best.
They're the best.
Thank you. The best part of the trip so far. Okay, it is about 3:20, so we've been on the river 6.5 hours almost. We've gone, I think, 10 miles. We found our spot we want to camp at.
So that means we only have 4 miles left.
We've got this cool little island here.
You know, let's stay here for tomorrow.
Yeah, we can hang out here tomorrow in the morning and just chill. We were thinking about going over here and camping with this cool old canal or whatever that might be, or mill. And there's a little fire pit there, hanging up our hammocks. But then when we got to this side of the island and we saw how cool this was with the rocks and this nice sandy area, we might just sleep on the sand in our sleeping bags. We can just, you know, sweep all this goose poo off. Maybe we'll make a little fire ring here, bring some firewood over, just hang out on this island because this is awesome. And the great news is tomorrow, and maybe we can even do something with that trash, that tarp and that tire, help clean up a little bit, make it prettier for us. But that could be an awesome place to camp. I'm really excited about this. This is a great spot. So we'll have to get some. Yeah, you're just gonna be hanging out here fishing all day?
Love it. I've always been wanting to do something.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Can I take off my
Yeah, when we're here on the island, that is perfectly fine. If we're doing some snorkeling, then we need to put them back on. So the next goal is to collect some firewood, establish camp, build some cool stuff. I'm gonna try to make a sail for the canoe, as is my thing. I think I'm gonna use our bamboo selfie stick and a tarp. See if we can make a downhill or a downwind sail. I won't try to do anything too fancy. But right now the wind is blowing downriver, so that'll give us a couple extra bits of power. I'm thinking we'll look for some firewood. Maybe we can even just load it up in the canoe and ferry it across to our island here. Maybe we can even take that wood right there and make a little bridge. Try something fun like that. We'll see what we can do. Let's do some exploring. Ready, Luke?
Yep.
So we've got a kite here. We've taken the 10 by 10 tarp, we've lashed the bamboo across at the diagonals, and we've used some bank line to add some structure to it around the edges. Now what I have is 4 lines in my hand, one going to each corner. I'm going to attempt to raise the top lines up a little bit and see if the wind, which is heading that way, will catch. And if that works, we'll go ahead and tie these off together, and we'll see how it does. So it's pretty breezy right now. Let me see if I can get it started. Okay, it's gonna pick up. Now I'm just hoping it'll kind of take off and fly in a second. All right, that'll be a good sail even if it doesn't, Luke. Don't have quite enough wind, I think, to get it to fly. Oh, maybe it's a little too heavy. This is gonna be an awesome sail though.
Yeah, that's in the no. This is a sail.
Are you still filming?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if the wind picks up enough, let me try tossing it up again. Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Okay, well that's it for now. Okay, Luke and we came over from our island to the mainland here, and we've created a little line which we'll use to try to get back and forth between the islands. We'll see how it works. So we'll hook our canoe up to this line, which is just my rope bag here. We've got a pretty cool spot over here. Let's check it out, Luke. Look at that. There's a fire pit. So this has been used as a campsite, but then this is the really cool spot. This is an old canal, probably. This little channel of
Wait a minute. What's all that
wall
white?
here.
What is that?
That's probably ash from the last time somebody used the fire. So right here, Luke, what we thought might have been a house, I would say this is probably a canal. So when the water was up this high, boats would come through here so they didn't have to go over the rapids. So they could fill it up with water. Wow, look at this. This is awesome. We could camp right here in the middle of the canal. Oh, look at that.
I kind of like the island.
What do you think about that? Do you need another pair?
Yep. Hey, I wonder if there's any secret levers.
Maybe there's a message. Echo, echo. Want to try walking across those logs? This is so cool. I can't believe I've never been here before.
This place looks so familiar.
Look, there's a little platform in that tree. We didn't even see that.
After this, we can check it out.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. There's even a trail.
That must be the old riverbed from the canal. Or the old
How
canal path.
cool could this trip get?
This is awesome.
Huh.
All right, well, we'll check back in with you later.
Uncle David.
Somebody just stacked some rocks on top of each other. I guess they got bored. Now, this is definitely a canal because we've got these little sections of the wall that are recessed, and you can see these metal posts coming out,
It must be
or
old.
bolts. And this was probably part of the door, the lock on the canal. So there would be a door that folded in, and then it would fold out that would fill it up and let the water out. So there's this set here and then the one down there.
This must be old.
This is pretty
They haven't
cool.
used this in a long time, probably.
Yeah,
Look
a
at this.
long time.
Moss growing.
If you look at the blocks, Luke, you'll see these little lines in them. Any idea what those are from?
No.
That, I believe, is how they actually cut the blocks. They would drill into them a little bit or chisel into them, and then they put explosives in them to try to, you know, create blocks. I think that's how they do them. I don't know. If that's not right, sorry.
Huh. I wonder if they didn't finish that. It doesn't look like it's finished. Does it?
No, it looks like either they didn't finish it or they did and it just fell apart because it's old.
Pretty sure. Hey, look at that. Uncle David, I'm pretty sure an animal lives in here. Are you?
Could be. Would be a nice spot. People always talk about wanting a cabin with a running stream next to it, a babbling brook. Maybe the badgers like them too.
Oh.
Remember, stay low to the ground. Stay low, grab the rope, and step out carefully. See what I mean? Very slippery. You keep holding the rope. Keep holding the rope.
Can't stand.
Good. I know, sorry, I gotta video everything. There you go. You got it. Keep holding on to the rope. There you go. Keep stepping there. You're doing a great job. You want to step forward more? There you go. Nice.
Horrifying. Now, let's watch him. Can I stop?
We moved our little trolley or our ferry to the calmer area. We had it up there where the river was narrow, but it was a little too strong of a current. Down here is nice because even though it's a longer one, we have a little natural bay area, an eddy. So it's shallow here. We can park the canoe. When we need to get to that side, pick up firewood, we can. That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to head on over and grab a bunch of wood for the evening. That way we don't have to keep going back and forth. Should be plenty of wood over there. Right now our kite sail type thing is just making use as a really ugly looking tarp, so to keep some shade off. And Luke, looks like you got that line stuck. Maybe you just caught a huge fish. Probably got the line stuck, but just pull gently and maybe it'll break or maybe it'll pull loose. That's just about the only thing you can do there. Let's see, so what's our camp gonna look like tonight? We're gonna probably sleep right here on the sand. We'll just use our hammocks as a ground cloth rather than as a hammock. Sleeping bags, the sand actually feels nice and warm, and this rock probably is gonna retain a lot of heat. I think we'll do really well. We'll keep out of the wind. Most of the wind's coming from this direction. We have these very cool looking solar powered lights, which will string up and give us some ambiance and a nice little vibe. We got hot dogs, whatever else snacks we have for dinner. It's gonna be awesome. It's only 5. We've got like 3 more hours of light. Plenty of time. Okay, all aboard. Yeah, it gets a little harder the farther up we go.
I got it. I can do all of it.
Nice. We got some friction here on this one. Just put a pulley in there. I'll give you a hand. All right, awesome. All right, just come on back over once I get the firewood. Thanks for the lift, man. All right, let's get this wood loaded up. Gonna be some big pieces, but I think we'll manage it. Remember, be careful when you get to the strong current right here. Take your time. Keep your center of gravity down low. There you go. Nice. That was way easier that time.
Okay. Red, can you retell that one?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
But you wanna know why?
Why?
Because first of all, everybody was crying how scary it was. And I was just like, well, everybody else was like this.
All right, so what we've done, we decided that there was way too much wood to pile into the canoe, so we're just gonna tie it and drag it across. So I'm gonna hop into the boat here, and then we'll hope that the wood stays together in this bundle and doesn't just float down. There was a snake right here, and we scared it off by now, but it looked like a non-poisonous water snake. It had a pretty narrow head to me. Luke thinks it was poisonous, but I don't think so.
No, it had like this kind of head.
Yeah, it was very narrow. It didn't get big, so that's why I think it wasn't poisonous. Anyway, we'll just watch where we're going. All right, I'm gonna hop in. Okay, we've got our bundle of logs here, our firewood that we're getting all wet. Hopefully it won't get too soaked since it's just gonna be in the water for a short time. And just whatever we have in here is what we'll be using for our fire, because we're probably not gonna come over once it starts getting dark. We wanna stay off the river in the night. Good job, Luke. Pull hard, but keep steady. It's gonna be a lot harder because of all these logs back here. Okay, yeah, I'll give you a hand. Yeah, look, our logs are stuck on this thingy. All right, go back a little bit. Let's let them pass around. There we go. Ah, yeah, now they broke free. Now we can go forward again. Nice. Nice. Good work. Worked like a charm.
Now?
All right, so here's our pile of wood. It's a little wet, but hopefully it'll dry soon. It's still sunny enough. I think that'll help. And I'm gonna go ahead and break it down, get it all ready for the fire, and we'll start cooking some hot dogs.
Look at that.
It just coasted all on its own. This is a great little beach area here. It's so calm. The water's getting pretty clear too.
One big push and then the water.
Oh, that was cool looking. You see that dust flying up?
I got it.
Nice shot.
Here, here's one.
Okay, got the fire started. Should be taking off in a second. Luke's having a good time. Got our good little wood pile. Should be enough to get us through. Cook some hot dogs at the very least, make some hot chocolate. And it is 6 o'clock. Sun is, we probably got an hour and a half of good daylight before dusk. So we're getting there. It's gonna be a great night. It's almost sunset. Our weird looking tarp contraptions still holding up for the most part. We've hung our solar powered lights over the top. A little mood lighting. I think it'll be real nice. We've got the fire going. Just finished some hot dogs.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah, we'll put some water on the fire to heat up and make some hot chocolate in a second. What we'll need to do before the sun goes down is to tidy up all of our junk over here. Make sure we're a little bit better organized. And that way in the morning, you know, we kind of know what to do. Oh, osprey about to get a fish. Oh, we're gonna get it. That osprey right there was about to dive and grab a fish, but he pulled up at the last minute. What's up, guys? Beautiful morning. I had 2 hot dogs with guacamole for breakfast. We had some instant coffee with a little bit of hot chocolate from Mocha. So what we've done now is, before we go, we've got everything packed on the boat, just got the lines holding it down. We've went ahead and, as usual, turned the boat into a sailboat. So what we've done this time is we have one pole, a bamboo pole that we found. This is Virginia grown bamboo as the mast, and you can see there's 2 little lines in the back. The back stays, just some bank line tying it back to give it some stability. Now what we have here is really, I guess, a spinnaker style sail, a downwind sail. And when the wind's going in a favorable direction, we'll put the sail up. So if we're going downwind, you know, down the river with it, it'll give us a little bit extra boost. If the wind's coming up against us, then we'll have to take the sail down. But that's the idea. So Luke, can you raise it again so we can watch what you're doing this time? And it's a beautiful color sail. Now, Luke, do you remember what we're using for our sail right here?
A hammock.
Yeah, that's right. This is just a hammock. And so it's going to give us that kind of pocketed spinnaker type shape, nice and billowy. And we just have it tied at the bottom. So the bamboo and the hammock are both lashed there at the bottom on the canoe itself. On the top, we actually have a pulley. You don't need a pulley. You could use just a carabiner or something, but since I've got a bunch of pulleys laying around, and so the top of the sail isn't fixed to the mast. It can be raised and lowered. And Luke, when he needs to pull it down, what are you going to do to pull it down, Luke?
I pull down there.
Yeah, he just grabs the hammock itself, the sail itself, and pulls it down, which seems to be working really well. So if we're in an emergency situation, oh no, there's a rapid coming up, pull the sail down. He can do that super quick, as you saw. And Luke's job when we're sailing will be to man the sail, to hold the halyard and control that. And in the back, I'll just do the steering the best I can.
And I'm the engine.
Exactly. We'll see how it works. Let's get on the river.
It really Holy.
Well, it seems to be working. Like we said, it's a spinnaker style, so it's just a downwind sail. It's not exactly staying open continuously. It's a little sporadic, so Luke's been up here jiggling it and seeing what he can do to get it to work. But the idea is pretty cool. If we could just find a way to keep it open, that would be awesome. All right, we're gonna go right here. Nice. Hit something, but pretty good. Hey, you splashed me. Nice, that was a good one. Okay, cabin boy, looks like we have some favorable winds finally. Let's try it out. Hoist the main! You gotta say aye, Captain. All right, so keep it nice and tight. I'll rudder in the back here. And we'll see if we can get something to happen. All right, let's see if we can unfurl that sail there. Oh, the wind's not very strong. All right, there's just a little bit of a breeze, but maybe we'll get it to catch. Oh, the wind just changed angles now. I tell you what, doing this on a narrow river, not exactly the best. We'll have to try it out on the Potomac. We made it back. We're in the car, got everything packed up. Maybe you can see that in there. Luke and I, we're very glad that we didn't fall in. We made it okay, but our butts were itching by the end. We were tired, got a little seasick.
I'm shaking and I'm about to barf.
We're shaking, we're about to barf, and that wind was really strong the last couple miles, so we were going right into it. We weren't able to use our sail really, but it was hard work. So we're ready to be done though and get out of here. All right, here we go.